This episode of The Game Factor is brought to you by Courtney K's Line of Design and Two Nerds on a Couch. Hi, and welcome to The Game Factor, the one show to rule them all, one show to find them, one show to bring them all, and in the darkness, bind them. I'm your host, David Burns. We've got another great show for you this week, so let's just jump right into it. First trailer we have for you guys this week is a new action-adventure game being done by Disney Interactive Studios. Here's the trailer for Disney Universe. So the trailer doesn't give us any actual gameplay footage, but we have seen screenshots of the game, and none of those are very impressive. So right now we're only going to give Disney Universe a rent. Up next, we have a trailer for the upcoming 3DS relaunch of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D. All in all, this is still just the same game that we played back in 1998, just with some new features that take advantage of the 3DS's hardware. Now, in my personal opinion, this isn't a system seller, but I'm sure there are some fanboys and hardcores out there that would beg to differ. Because of that, I'm only going to give it an impulse buy for those that are early adopters of the 3DS. Now, for our last trailer, we have a new video for Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, I am a huge Star Wars fan, and I have been excited about this game ever since it was first announced. And each new video just makes me more and more excited about it. And with a company like BioWare being the ones developing it, you know it can't go wrong. So, that being said, you will pre-order this game. And may the Force be with you.
K's line of design for all your cosplay needs.
Welcome to our new segment, Play, Review, Share. We asked you guys to vote on some games to see which one we review. You guys chose Luigi's Mansion. So let's hear what you thought of Luigi's Mansion.
Well, Luigi has apparently won a free mansion at a contest that he actually never entered in. So, he sent his brother Mario ahead of him to check out his new pad, and along the way, he loses track of Mario, so he goes to investigate.
The gameplay mechanics in Luigi's Mansion, instead of following the jump and butt stop mechanics that you're used to in the past, it's all about capturing ghosts.
You don't jump or nothing.
Now, unlike other Mario games, you don't play as Mario in this one. You play as Luigi.
Stuff I hate are the ghosts in the hallways.
Granted, there's an exorbitant amount of textures in each room, and the texture variety is really impressive, but they're low resolution, and when you get up really close to them, they can appear a bit pixelated at times.
Money's actually pretty annoying because it goes all over the place.
I know it's not one of the best games out there, but it's actually worth playing.
It's kind of cool that Luigi, he actually reacts to the song throughout the game. If he's almost dead, you can kind of hear desperation in his voice as he like hums the song. And if he's at full health, he'll actually whistle along and it'll be a lot more spunky.
I managed to beat this game 16 times. Why? With the help of Action Replay.
I would say I recommend the game for a try.
We're not done yet. We also asked you guys to send a review in of Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic.
It's called Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars. One of the greatest games I think I have ever played.
Still considered one of the best games ever.
I would be lying to you if I didn't say that I love this freaking game. I love it.
This is a really good game. It's my favorite game, I think, that I've ever played.
You start off on a ship called the Endar Spire, where you're introduced to your roommate, who is a Republic parallel to a red shirt. You watch him walk to his death in a fight against a Sith Lord, and then crash land on a planet called Terrace, where you, Karth, and a few others search for the Jedi Bastila.
You find out that the Sith are after a Jedi named Bastila. She's needed because the Sith view her as the key to Republic victory.
Everything about this game, to this day, I have not been able to find really anything that I hate about this game at all.
Want something that has not been used on Xbox and PC? The D20 system, used in Dungeons & Dragons.
If you have not played this game, or you have never had any interest playing this game, you have to play it.
Another cool thing I love is the fights actually look like fights. You know, you wouldn't think that RPGs would have so much trouble with making a battle look like a battle, but they do. In fact, modern games like Dragon Age Origins don't even have battles that look like a battle outside of the cutscenes.
It rolls for everything, for skills, demolitions, combat, force powers, everything.
There's really not enough praise I can give this game.
It's an unbelievable thing to go through. It's going to take you some time to beat.
It took me something like 27 hours to do it the first time through.
And the writing was just spectacular.
And another thing I really like is you can have an in-depth conversation with everybody you meet. And
at the end of the day, this game still stands the test of time. The graphics look pretty good, they've dated a little bit, the sound design still holds up, the gameplay has elements that modern games still don't have, and to be quite honest, it's just a fun RPG to play.
Even today, the graphics are not half bad. you can definitely notice the texture problems. Like it's very pixelated, but even compared to some games today, it's not half bad.
My recommendation, buy the PC version.
It is just that awesome. It got 48 Game of the Year awards. That should say something in and of itself.
His final message, Knights of the Old Republic, Uno.
So for next week's Play Review Share, we're going to be doing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, which won out by 1 vote. So go ahead and play it, do a quick review, and post it as a video response down below by Friday.
We've got bead sprites. See something you like? Want something else? Contact Two Nerds on a Couch. Find us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. And remember to believe in the beads that believe in you.
Before we get to this week's news, I'd first like to apologize about last week's misinformation about the PlayStation Store. Sony released a statement on the 24th saying that the store was not going to be coming up, but that they would try to have it up by the end of May. So it's possible that the store may be up right now as you're watching this. Now, on to this week's news. One of the Wii's most popular third-party titles, House of the Dead Overkill, is getting a Move makeover. Being retitled House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut, it's going to be coming out on October 25th with 2 new levels. We have a little bit of bad news for Wii owners. The upcoming Sonic Generations game will not be released for your console. This is being accredited due to the lack of HD capabilities on the Wii. But don't fear, for there will be another version of the game being released for the 3DS. In light of Nintendo's recent announcement of their new console, codenamed Project Cafe, Sony has confirmed that they too are working on a successor to the PS3. They've also said that there's no immediate release plans, but that could also change next week at E3. So stay tuned. So we recently discovered how China is affording to constantly give so much money to the US. As it turns out, the Chinese labor camps are forcing their prisoners to farm for gold in certain MMOs. Now if a prisoner doesn't meet its quota, he can face a beating. So next time you see a gold farmer on WoW or any other MMO, wish him well and hope he gets out of prison soon. Out this week we have Hunted, The Demon's Forge, and BlazBlue Continuum Shift 2. So we squeezed out all the geek we can. So while our geek recharges, remember, you want to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And until next week, game over. We care a lot. Trees. Big old fat Ryan. Dragon and Juju Beans. This fall on Fox. The wait a extra week. Extra week. Leave Will Beaton alone. You'll be here 2 minutes hour. You go home. Leave me at house home.